Okay, so then larding and barding, you mentioned that.
Yeah, so larding is where you get this really cool little tool. I have one up there that is, that's a needle that is seldom used.
You find this on Amazon?
Erstwhile derided.
Was it?
Yeah, I did. I found this one on Amazon. This is a larding needle. And what it is a tube with a pointy end. But the tube is not completely closed off. It has a little slide. You can hear that. This slides in a channel along the whole length of the tube. So what you can do is get yourself a lard pig. Slaughter your lard pig. Scald and scrape it so as to retain the maximum quantity of its salubrious back fat. And then cut the back fat into squares and freeze it. And if it's a lard pig that you have let to grow, over a year, you'll have back fat sheets that are almost definitely 3 inches thick. So lots of back fat. Mm-hmm. And you get that out of the freezer, and while it's still real cool from the freezer, but definitely thawed, you shove this in there, this needle, and you twist. And as you twist, you're cutting a tube of solid back fat, and then you withdraw the needle, and residing in the needle will be a noodle of back fat. Yep. And then you go over to the venison haunch, which is the back leg, which is the highest concentration of meat to bone. It's the bottom round, the top round, the eye round, and the knuckle, and the single solitary femur bone in the middle. So it's a ton of lean meat, high concentration that needs lots of fat. And then you take your larding needle with its ribbon of fat and you inject it into the meat, and you hold the slide against the meat and withdraw the needle, and it deposits your string of back fat into the flesh. And you do that many times.
Okay.
And it's really awesome, and it works great. And then you can roast a venison haunch. Have you ever roasted a venison haunch? It's so wonderful. It's huge. It's massive. A whole back leg with the femur in it. It's such a huge feast.
It's a great party feast.
It's delicious. And I've roasted them on spits. We did that for Wallace's birthday one year.
Well, and what else?
Roadkill venison.
What else did we do to that leg? I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, so I knit it with strips of back fat, but then I think I also barded it, which is another cool word.
Okay.
Which is where you apply a layer of fat to the exterior of the joint of the meat. And I think I just did a thin sheet of back fat around it.
Okay.
I think I had a sheet of back fat from a non-lard pig, so it was only 3/4 to an inch thick, maybe even a little thinner. And I just wrapped it around the entire haunch and tied it off. And then you just slow cook that over open flame.